Guess what time it is? It is time to go home. Man, look at them trees. It is green. We got overcast today, though. Great for video. You don't get that blaring sun in the lens. I drive east to come to work, so I get the sun, and I drive west to go home, so I get the sun. But with this overcast, it's great for video. Awesome. It's nice out. All the trees are blooming. Pollen's out. I got my lighter gloves on and the light jacket on. The river is still way, way up. It is high. You can see it there. Hard to get my head to turn over that way. I gotta watch this road. But it is up, way up. But man, it's gorgeous. And I'm heading home, so that makes it even better. And we get up here, enter onto the highway. That's one thing I love with this thing, is entering on a highway. Man, you just roll on the throttle a little, and you just boogie on down the road. And you catch right up to cars. I love doing that as they go to come around you, and you give it the gas, and they don't even get around you. You stay right with them. Let me check this, make sure he's coming. Here we go. That was nice and easy. Here we go, 70. Zoom, right up there. Within a blink of an eye. I love it. Love this thing. What a heck of a fun ride this thing is. But yeah, it's that river's up high. It's messing up the canoeing. Efficient. But really, yeah, I'm liking the exhaust, the modifications I did to that. That is nice. I'm enjoying it. The wife is not so much in the morning, because when it idles, it's real low sound, rumble, and the resonance, I guess it is, the sound waves, is just enough to make everything vibrate. You can really hear it inside the house. Once I come up the road like this, it's more of a higher pitch whine. Almost like, from I think my last video, I told you, people were telling me it sounds like more like a sports car, like a European sports car, the higher popping, revving sound. Not a pop sound, it really hasn't popped yet on me. A little bit when you do the engine braking, you can almost hear it trying to give a little bit of a pop. But yeah, they give me a thumbs up. I don't know who that was. But yeah, it's a real low rumble or sound when you let it idle or go at 20 miles an hour. So I'm enjoying that, and it's definitely punchier, torqueier with the free flow and that and air intake modifications. So, but really thinking about, I've seen it online. Somebody made one. It's like almost like a grill guard, like a push bar that comes out from underneath. I wanted to see how strong it is. Like if a rabbit or a squirrel, possum or something like that comes out in front of you, is it enough, and would it protect the lower part of your radiator from damage? Because right now, I mean, even a cat, will destroy your front end. It'll cave in your radiator if you hit it at 45 miles an hour. There's nothing. I mean, bugs and little stones are denting the fins on the radiator. So a cat or a squirrel will totally mess you up bad. So I'm wondering if that would be enough to protect the front end. I got to check into that, because summer's coming and you get a lot of little things, critters, especially where I live, more country, running out the road. And I do not want to mess up the front end of this thing and have to replace the radiator. It doesn't look hard. I just don't want to spend the money on it. It'd be a tough one. I'm almost thinking, this is funny, during summer I'm thinking about maybe changing the color again, and I'll take off all the body panels. I mean, I'm going to take them all off down to like the exoskeleton and drive it around like that for a while, because I mean, you still have your headlights and turn signals and all that, so nobody can say nothing. I mean, take out the glove box and all. I think that'd look pretty cool. More of the Mad Max style. But yeah, if I go to do that, I'll let you know. Take off the side panels and everything. I bet that thing will really cool down. I may leave the air intakes though. I'd have to leave the ones for definitely for the belt. I do not want to jeopardize not cooling the belt down enough. And then your air intake on the other side, for your engine. I may leave that on there. But that's about it. Those two just click right on. Anyway, That's it. I got so many little things I got to do, but I do so much. My boys want to do stuff. We want to go fishing and creeking. We call it creeking, like go wandering in the creek for crayfish and all that stuff. We go creeking. I want to get my runs in, but I want to get the windshield. I got that big impact resistant. Okay, hold on. I got that impact resistant. What is it? Plexiglass smoke for the front of this thing. I want to get that new windshield done. Got to get that done on here. So I got a lot of little things I got to do, but I got to take the time out. And something else has got to sacrifice. So here's Liberty. That is the indoor practice stadium right there, and then the football stadium. There's the hockey right there, and then the athletics building is right behind it there. And coming up here on the left, when I make the left, I mean right here on the right, that's the new entrance to the football stadium. They have really, really made that up nicely. That's gorgeous. That's the entrance to the football stadium. We'll shoot down here. This is part of the football stadium out here, and then the track's behind this. The entrance to this used to be right up here to the right, and it just wasn't big enough and glorious enough. Glorious circles. Everybody's putting circles in around here. They seem to be working pretty well. People freaked out about them at first because they could barely park a car, nevertheless get around the circle around this town. But they've seemed to adapt to it pretty well. And down here, that's Liberty Tower. I've been up in that with my boy. That's really cool. Gives you a good view of Lynchburg. Well, this end of Lynchburg. Right back there on the left, I didn't mention it, that is the bookstore. And this is the, not here, I'm not sure what building this is, but right there is the business, School of Business of Liberty. And law is over here to the right. And then the dome is right past that, where they do all the events. They're changing that around too. That's why this is closed here. I could cut through this parking lot and go around it, but I'll go back up this way and cut down and show you some more. I had a viewer that said, hey man, you ought to take a ride through Liberty. That's where I went, and he wanted to see some of it. He would not recognize it. I mean, if it's only been a couple of years, I go down that way? Nope, they got the poles up. There are poles down there blocking that road. So I'll come up here and make a left, go down between the ball fields and the track and all that fun stuff. Hopefully it's not too windy with this microphone right now. I got my visor up. I got that. There's the old chapel, the original right there, that little one. I got the microphone pretty well stuffed inside the phone. So my voice actually goes, I talk into the phone, and that's where the microphone is. So the wind really can't get to the microphone. People always ask, man, that's awful good audio. You got some good audio. That's the secret. You got to get it inside the phone, not on it, on the surface, because then the wind can still get to it. You'll still hear a little bit, but it's not as much. Here's the track right there. That's the outdoor. They got a whole beautiful indoor track system on the other side of the road, the highway. Little walkway that goes over the road now. I mean, there's buildings popping up so quick, I don't even remember them all that, popping up through here. Absolutely gorgeous. One of the ball fields up here on the left. I think that's a softball field. Baseball is over to the right, I believe. I believe that's a softball field over that way. Or it could be the baseball. I could be backwards. Like I said, I don't, they're growing so quick, and I'm not all that familiar. My wife's been out of here for 6 years. She used to work here in the alumni office. So it's been a while. These tunnels are all new where they go under the train tracks. There used to be only a couple roads in and out. Now they're just tunneling under everything. They've got tunnels underneath the main highway where I come down and I tell you, Liberty's on the right. They've got tunnels underneath the highway all the ways across 4 lanes and the medium for the students to walk. It's a walking tunnel, which is absolutely amazing that they did that. That's pretty cool. All right, here's Ward's Road up here, and we got another red light, so I will cut it out and catch you guys in just a little bit. Hold on. Alright, light changed. We are moving on. Alright, head down this way. Yep. Yeah, I had a comment on one of my things where I was modifying the exhaust, and someone said, yeah, you know, you got the free flowing air and the sound is great, but you still have all the weight, you know, which is, I guess you shave off 5-7 pounds with the other modified. Hold on a second, let me get through this light. Alright, I'm back. With that other modifier you could buy is like $600, you know, you shave off 7 pounds. I'm like, $100 a pound is not worth it. Almost 100. Let me let this guy go. Get over there, buddy. Yeah, $100 a pound. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'll go on a diet, or I'll, you know, lose a couple pounds off my fat butt, and then won't have to worry about it. So, free was cool. I'll go for free. This is Ward's Road. Chick-fil-A over there on the left that is popular and very busy all the time. So, buzz up this road. This is 35 through here, and of course I'm doing 45. I am tired. Work wore me out today. I worked for about an hour. I couldn't believe it. They made me work an hour out of my 8 days, 8 hours. Alright. Hopefully we miss all these lights coming up here. There's a bunch more coming underneath 460, and this is where I normally come onto this road, right up here to the right. I normally come over it, the bridge right ahead, and I come on right over here to the right. So being that you've seen this part here coming up here towards the airport a whole bunch, right there's where I come on. I will cut it off right here, because you've seen this all this part, and I don't want to bore you. We're already up there in minutes and all since we cut through Liberty. But like always, thank you very much for coming along with me, and I will see you again. Bye.